With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Tampa. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 68 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Devin White.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Handoff to Aaron Jones.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 33 and a first.
Woo, yeah!
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third and 8.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
58, boys, 58. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Check it.
Brady going to go on fourth down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So first and 10 now from the 30. On first down, Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Bring it. Yeah. Wait, that's like 20.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Brady now on third and goal. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Buccaneers 10.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Rodgers will try again on second down. And that is incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers, able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bucs, 21 yards.
On second down, it's Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Aaron Jones. Incomplete. It's third.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand-new ball game. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken.
It's a pickup.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Switch. Switch. Go bandit. Check, check. Fresno. Hey,
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Packers.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And Adams has it complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Jones.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense, plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 16 yards, a first down. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter.
Here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Now let's get this.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
10 more yards. Complete to Leonard Fournette.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's going to be a long day. Ozzy. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the Alabama.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, throw left side, complete. It's McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick.
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Extra point is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Packers 24, Buccaneers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The first-round pick, Jaire Alexander, making the tackle.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady will try again on 2nd down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this time, Brady will throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
10-10 at their own 5-yard line.
And inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.